right? So there is two surahs which are on the name of the prayer. There is Suratul Fajr and Suratul Asr. These two surah are on the name of the prayer. So this surah is called Suratul Asr. So here certain companions of Prophet ﷺ would not part from one another until one of them recite this surah. You know, whenever they meet and when they are separating, they would recite this surah. Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr illa allazina amanu wa amilus solihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. Meaning this is something that they would do regularly. So surah starts with wal asr, by the time. So Allah is swearing by the time. Indeed, mankind is in loss. Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr. But what is the exception? Except illa allazina amanu wa amilus solihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. Except for those who have believed and done righteous deeds and advise each other to truth and advise each other to patience. So here, being a Muslim, you can't say, okay, whatever the bad is happening, I'm not going to say anything. Being a Muslim, it's part of our duty to tell them. Sometimes we have to stop it with our hand, sometimes with our mouth. Sometimes the least iman is think bad in our heart. Okay? Think bad in our heart and move on. That's it. Okay, girls, listen. I know this is not your class, but at least you get the time to listen. Okay? You are a listener here. So the passing time is an evidence that we are losing time, because with each second life is getting shorter and shorter. If we don't avail these moments, we are actually incurring loss. This is a surah that deserves reflection. Imam Shafi said, if people reflect on this surah, it would be enough for them. So what this surah teaches, that it teaches, first of all, we need to learn about truth. We must believe in it, then we must live by it, we must do righteous deeds, then we must share the truth, we must tell those who do not know, and then we must be patient, sabr over it. Because a lot of times when you are telling people about the truth, they start opposing. If you tell something, okay, don't do this, do that, they will never listen. They will oppose you, they start opposing you, they start saying hurtful things. So be patient and encourage one another to be patient. This is not an easy thing though. When you are saying anything to anyone, they will not listen to you. And what you have to do at that moment, you have to do sabr. So that is the thing mentioned over here. When you are saying anything, especially when you are talking anything good, first Allah is swearing by the time, then second, innal insana lafi khusr, loss is surely in mankind. Means we will be in lose when we believe we have to do righteous deeds. Just believing is not enough. After believing, we have to do righteous deeds. Illa allazina amanu wa amilus solihati wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bis sabr. So we have to do righteous deeds. Okay? In order to righteous deeds, we have to tell each other. If I tell anyone, they will listen to me? No. They will say, why you are saying? But that's part of the religion. But you have to say in a nice manner. Yes.
Can I recite the song?
Yeah, after I finish it, I'll give you each one of you the turn. Okay? Each one of you can recite it. Because I know you all want to recite it. That's a good thing. I really appreciate that. So this surah is a shorter surah, but it has so much to talk about. And what it talks about, first of all, Allah is swearing by the time, and time is so important. It's like, if you see ice, sometimes you buy a ice cream and you go to home as soon as possible, because you don't want that ice cream to melt, right? Same way, the time is melting away, time is going away. So here asr means man is in loss, except they believe and do righteous deeds. So if we do righteous deeds, then only we will be safe. So what we have to do in this world, we have to do good, and that is the thing mentioned over here.